Hi guys, before this video starts, so this game has flashing lights, certain like strobing things and a few jump scares, so if you anything you're up to or you're photosensitive or epileptic, please don't continue on from here. But that being said, welcome back. Oh, welcome back to me for being such a long time. To add in Infinitum? I don't know. A friend recommended it to me and thought I'd give it a go, as I've literally drawn a blank what to actually play. Ooh, prologue. The brief that I've read about it, it's like a World War II-esque horror game.
You have done it once. Now you need to do it again.
Sure. Go. For months you're cursed. You've... Damn it. You've cursed the hours spent staring at these tables. Now you wish to stare at them forever. Okay. 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 Just take. Okay. Oof, that was a rough call.
The lieutenant's sending us over the top. The whole company. Come on, get ready!
Need my rifle. Where's my rifle at? Okay. Press R to equip rifle. Okay, that's pretty standard.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Chucking me right in the deep end.
Waiting orders, sir.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Shooting soldier and move your ass.
Oh my god. That was way too loud.
Go! Second platoon! Go! Get out there, men! Look out! Third platoon, go! Go, go, go! I'm ahead! Show you! Yeah! No! Look out! This is what I got!
God. This went from 0 to 60 quite quickly.
Over here! Help! Get away from that! Chargez! Chargez!
Oh, finished the prologue apparently. God, that's Guess that. Oh, oh no. I know it's meant to be a serious scene, but you oh, right. Shouldn't have laughed. That was rather disturbing. I honestly thought I got the wrong understanding about this game, but apparently not.
No! I want my son back! You and your wretched no reporter! You took him away from me! You always take from me! Nonsense!
Alright then.
Dear Paul, here is a copy of the Morse code alphabet I made for you. You probably know it from school. It's a language all its own, which I now speak fluently. Thankfully, my telegraph shelter is in a safe location. Something that's already saved my life twice. I'll be on leave again soon. Will I see you this time? Or will it just be Mother again? Please, take good care of her. Your brother.
Alright. That was guessing the prologue we just played was him dying in battle.
Give your brother his dagger back! I'm sorry, Paul. Now get out, you dirty little thief!
Jeez.
You're no son of mine.
Damn. Damn, dude. Calm. Alright. All locked so far. Take that. Apparently. Can't get up there. Subject installation of new elevator system. Director General von Schmidt. The work is completed by the end of the week. It'll be built in-house. Okay, so this has been repaired, I guess. Ugh, dear me. Brother's room. What's going on here? Oh, it's just an event-driven thing. We just walk past and walk forward. It lights turn off. Okie doke. Let's go downstairs, I guess, if we can. Oh, hello. Alright, I'm gonna go in here first. Before we... It's like a line of soul? Or like... crucifixes, pitch angels. There's a bell. No. What's up there in the attic? Thinking of it makes your stomach turn. Do we already know it was up in the attic? Was the dad up to no good? Seems like this sort of thing. Okay.
Dearest mother, when I hear the cannon's thunder, I can no longer be angry with father. Instead, I worry for all of you. Have you heard from Paul at all? He hasn't replied to a single one of my letters. Johannes.
Take that, apparently. Picture of mother. Mother, when you were young, you could spend every day in the winter garden until grandfather came to live with you, that is. Okay, so the grandfather came to live with him? It's like from downstairs.
My papa guys.
Can't see anything. The save sound notification makes me think of it's going to date me a little bit. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. result.
Dearest Mother, I am glad that you have at least survived the cold weather. But I know how scarce food has become at home. It would be best if we just surrendered. But I'm sure Father doesn't want to hear such talk. He probably thinks that the war will bring him glory and honor. Just like Grandfather. Glory and honor perished in the very first winter of this war. How we wanted to go to war. How foolish we were. Nevertheless...
Okay, I get the gist. They're saying that just the father was not a good guy. Just a schedule. Some extra food from a concerned neighbour. Is there any, like... Got these now. Objectives. Find your way into the music room. That seems to be the music room then. You need a key or something.
In my darkest hours, it is only music that saves me. Is there a heart in the world that cannot be softened by it? But when Carl plays that terrible orchestrion and his father's music again, I feel sick. The walls crumble, and everything comes crashing down around me. It makes me want to die. But I know where he keeps the key.
So I know where he keeps the key. Find the key, open the orchestra and the missing piece to turn it on. Order of the Red Eagle. They've got to be German. This is the First World War. Seems all preparing your question. Number of parts have been deliberately removed. I found the cylinder, installed it. No signs of missing. We've got that. I've placed the key in the chest of the entrance hall. We'll now proceed with the installation of the elevator. Okay. Just got to find the entrance hall now. Red candle? Why not?
Hey, stop pushing!
It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke.
And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to, no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door.
I knocked for ages, and no one answered.
Oh, boys. Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
So the entrance hall. My heartfelt condolences on the loss of your two sons. So we're not playing one of the brothers? The Kaiser called, and we have answered with God in our hearts. It seems a very German-esque sort of thing. Can't get out, naturally.
With the deepest regret, we hereby report that the sons of our Director General and grandsons of the great General Lothar von Schmidt, Paul von Schmidt, born 5th of March, 1899, and Johannes von Schmidt, born 3rd of October, 1893, have met their heroic deaths on the Western Front. May they rest in peace. Berlin, 12th of October, 1917. Carl von Schmidt & Co., Paint Factories.
Okay, does that send the mother cuckoo? I can imagine so. Said the key was in a chest around here as well. So I dropped on my desk and I was like... Huh, right. Do 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 do.
May 25th, 1916. Magdalena refuses to accept that both our sons have now taken...
Perhaps she's right. Administered Quicksilver after brief. So the father was dragging the mother over the issues with the grandfather and the way that the main father was treating the sons. Ah, orchestron key. Right, at least we can go do that. Syringe and vial, Quicksilver 10 milligram. God. So he was drugging the mum. Locked. Aha. Oh, we can put the sheet music in that. Start button. So where do I put the gear? Ah, I put the gear there. Okay. It's enough of that. Door opened. Hello? You tied up? Are you dummy or bandage? Dummy, it almost seems like it's watching you. What do we put there? What's it saying now? Someone rang the front doorbell. Have a look around first before
This time I
disappear.
felt him. It was as if my Johannes were standing next to me, placing his hand on my shoulder. Herr Dupré was right. With each session
German.
we are drawn closer, I can feel it. There has been a spate of strange coincidences. It is a sign. I have been working on the dummy again. I'm trying to fill it with life so that Johannes will accept it and finally return to me.
Oh, yeah, someone is ringing the door. There's no wax cylinder inside. What can I put there? Something is missing there. Something is missing there. Let's go get to the front door. Dear Frau von Schmidt, due to unpaid bill and your husband's threats of physical violence against my person, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to guide you through your spiritual session in person. However, knowing how desperately you need an aid of my angelic parents in these dark times, I've enclosed a wax cylinder with my instructions of invocation to the Angeli. In addition to this, please find enclosed silver candlestick holders and the consecrated pendulum, which reacts sensitively to spiritual vibrations, particularly those of an evil nature. Should you still be in the possession of from my last visit, I've taken the liberty of adding the cost of these items to your last outstanding payment. With you in spirit, N. Dupree. Phonograph cylinder that contain a spirit unification for the spiritualist. Oh, because we needed that for that phonograph in there. Candlestick holders. 5 lead candlesticks with silver paint already starting to flake off. Okay.
This is my ball, and don't you forget it!
I just wanted to play with it.
Get your own!
But mine isn't red.
You stubborn little so-and-so. Alright then, but make sure you bring it back. Promise?
I promise.
Okay. Guess I need them candlesticks for the table. Now I've got the holders, but I think I need more of them red candlesticks. Like that one there. More matches. Red candle. Locked. I think that goes back out onto the... Yes, it does. Okay. Maglione von Schmidt. In order to treat your wife's pronounced hysteria, Maglione, she must be spared of any kind of emotional strain. She must avoid any objects or persons that might trigger an episode. I recommend 1 injection or every 2 days until her systems start to improve. Daily injections would recommended during more severe melancholic phases. So this is like a medical... Oh man. Ace.
Now you're wet too!
Stop splashing. Mama, he got water on me and now I'm all wet.
Come and sit on the bank with me. There you go. Now put your feet in the water. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Warm and wet.
Look at the sailboats. They're so fast.
I bet they're going to America.
From Wannsee, the lakes aren't that big.
How many, like, got 3 red candles? How many do I need?
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll find a way. They could sail down the...
When Father saw the painting of himself for the first time, he said nothing, not a word.
Havel, then the Elbe, and all the way to Hamburg. The gateway to the world. From there, anything's possible.
I mean, there's not very much else I can do here. Can add that. Okay.
Frau von Schmidt, please follow my words to the letter in order to ensure the success of your spiritual session in my absence. Pause the playback of my voice on the wax cylinder after each step until you have correctly completed the step in question. Begin at placing the 5 silver candlestick holders I sent you on the table. Naturally, these have been blessed with holy water. Now that the candlestick holders are in place, you will need 5 candles plus matches. Please fetch these items, the candles and the matches, now.
I must have missed some then. I've only got 3 on me. Sorry about this, guys. I'm a dum-dum. Sorry, boys.
shoulders. Do you have the salt for the next step? Good. The consecrated pendulum will now show you the order in which you need to mark out the lines of the witch's foot between the candles. Use the pendulum, then mark out the lines with the salt. Once you have done this, we can proceed further. Once the sign is complete, you can light the candles. Very good. Now, find the personal item that belonged to the deceased.
Red Bull.
You could try the Red Bull. We have had some success with it in the past. Do you have the ball that belonged to your son? Good. Now take your seat at the table. We are ready to begin the seance. Take the deceased's personal object and place it in the center of the witch's foot. I repeat, take the ball and place it carefully in the center of the sign. We call tonight upon the Angeloi. Know that the occultist Dupre, whose voice speaks to you now and who has studied the chronicles of Akasha, is aware of your presence. Yes, I hear you. Oh, Angeloi and spirits of the will, servants of the Lord. The wisdom of the old moon is with you. Join with me now to create an astral bridge, free from the bonds of time and space. I am with you now, Magdalena. There are shadows moving through this house. Ghostly entities and demons poison the souls of those who cannot ward them off. Find among them the soul of the child. Find it and lead it to its mother. Lead it through the light and into our circle. He is here. The child is here. Your mother is sitting at the table in your home. Go to her. Do you understand? Go to her. Go to her and give her a sign. Oh, it's happening. Close your eyes. Make space for the soul. Yes. Shadow. You can see your shadow. Do not let it deceive you. Believe in the light of the Mother of Mercy. She is with us. Feel her love.
Groans.
Yes, child. Settle your pure soul in the body your mother has given you, as you once did upon the miracle of your birth. This is your home. I see. Oh, red. You must never use red candles. Do you hear me, Frau von Schmidt? Never red. counterpart. Mater Dolorosa, the mother of sorrow.
Where did that bloody doll go? I'm not liking this. Really not liking this. Grab the ball, so it's gonna pop out. Here we go. Oh, that was anticlimactic. As much as we are having fun, I'm gonna end it there. But rest assured, there will be another episode of this. Thank you for watching, thank you for all the subscribes that increased my numbers exponentially. It's weird. But yeah, appreciate you all. Stay tuned for the next one. Share with your friends, comment, like, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. I'll see you real soon. Bye bye.